قیام و ایران آزاد، باهزاراشرف وارتش آزادی. گردهمایی بزرگ مقاومت ایران، پاریس، 9 تیر 1397، 30 ژوئن 2018. حمایت از شوراهای مقاومت و کانونهای شورشی، همبستگی ملی برای سرنگونی فاشیسم دینی.
We continue in Europe. The Italian parliamentary and San Marino's delegation, which, as you know, has always stood extremely firm for a free Iran. Giulio Terzi, the former foreign minister of Italy, together with Senator Roberto Rampi, as speakers who both, I'm sure you know, are great friends of a free Iran.
Madame Rajavi, dear friends, it is a real great honor for this delegation and for me to be here in this magnificent gathering tonight, a gathering which I consider a milestone very close to the achievement of a free Iran. We bring our unswerving support to you, Madame Rajavi, and to all freedom fighters in Iran in the fight for regime change in Iran. We are here to tell you our profound admiration for the values you are defending, not only in the interest of the Iranian people, but in the interest of all humanity. Our unconditional support to President-elect Rajavi and to PMOI MEC is even more determined now that a desperate and failing theocracy is trying to enroll also Reza Pahlavi Jr., the son of a dictator, the last Shah of Iran. They are trying to enroll him among the friends of this criminal regime. From his golden exile, the son of the last and discredited rule of Iran speaks against the only and truly democratic resistance, which is the PMOI MEC. Is it a family revenge? Is it anger because of the fight for democracy and freedom that the Mujahideen have always pursued against the dictator first and the Mullah regime after? We refuse to fall in this new trap of the regime. A large part of the Italian society is convinced that being with you means to be on the right side of history. In preparation of this grand gathering, 38 Italian senators have issued a declaration of support to the Iranian people for the uprising, for their resistance against the regime, and for their fight for freedom and democracy. And Senator, my friend Roberto Rampi, will explain what was the initiative of the Italian Senate in preparation of this gathering. But let me quote just a couple of sentences of that declaration, which says, "It is nearly 4 decades that the religious dictatorship ruling Iran has been denounced for its continuous and gross violation of human rights. more than 120,000 Iranian defenders of democracy have been arbitrarily detained, tortured, and executed. More than 30,000 political prisoners were massacred in the summer of 1988. And those perpetrators must be brought to justice. That says this large group of Italian senators.
Grazie tante.
Madame Rajavi has recently said, from the outset, the regime was at war with the people of Iran. All the other wars have been designed to cover up this main conflict, but these wars are not indication of the regime's strength. They are an indication that no government has ever attempted to prevent the regime belligerence. Time for action has come. A new era for regional and global security arises from the shores of the Mediterranean and the Atlantic. Americans and Europeans need to test their common will and fundamental values together. To prove their commitment, no better opportunity exists than an active, strong support to the Iranian resistance for a regime change in Iran. Thank you, Senator Rampi.
Cari amici, donne e uomini della diaspora iraniana, cittadini dell'Iran, patrioti dell'Iran, vi porto il saluto dell'Italia. La vostra lotta è la nostra lotta. Your fight is our fight. La vostra battaglia di libertà è la battaglia di uomini e di donne di tutto il mondo per i diritti umani, per lo Stato di diritto, per la libertà di espressione, contro l'integralismo, per un Iran libero e democratico, for a free Iran. Libero dalla pena di morte, libero dalla crudeltà delle esecuzioni pubbliche, dalla condanna a morte di bambine e di bambini. Un Iran rispettoso delle diverse opinioni, delle pari opportunità, un Iran degno della sua millenaria cultura, an Iran that is millennium culture and the orgoglious of his millennium culture. È un obiettivo concreto, è un obiettivo realizzabile, è l'obiettivo di migliaia di persone come voi, è l'obiettivo di Mariam Rajavi e dei tanti, dei troppi martiri che hanno dato la vita per questa lotta. We remember all the martyrs. We remember. Ed è l'obiettivo di tante persone, di tanti ragazzi, tante ragazze, di tanti uomini, di tante donne che oggi coraggiosamente protestano in Iran e manifestano in un crescendo che non accadeva da anni in tutta la società iraniana. L'Iran libero sarà un fattore di stabilità per l'intera regione, per un mondo libero, mentre oggi l'Iran è un fattore pericoloso di destabilizzazione di tutto il Medio Oriente e di tutto il mondo. Now Iran is a dangerous country for all the world. We need a free Iran also for the free of all the world. Per questo siamo qui. Siamo qui al vostro fianco, siamo qui col popolo iraniano, parlamentari, sindaci, consiglieri regionali, attivisti dei diritti umani, per dirvi grazie. We all give you and say you thank you for your fight. Grazie per il vostro coraggio, thank you for... Saremo insieme in questa lotta per la conquista della libertà. Viva l'Iran libero! Free Iran!
Thank you.
L'Iran
Liebe Freunde, ich persönlich bin sehr stolz und wirklich dankbar dafür, dass ich heute erstmals hier an diesem wichtigen Kongress zum Thema Zukunft Irans teilnehmen kann. Und ich muss ehrlich sagen, ich bewundere die Kraft und die Entschlossenheit, mit der Sie diese schwierige Aufgabe angehen, und kann nur hoffen, und da wollen wir Sie unterstützen, dass diese Kraft und Entschlossenheit auch Ihnen erhalten bleiben. Meine Damen und Herren, Sie wissen alle, die Herrschenden im Iran versuchen, auch in unserem Land, also in Deutschland und im übrigen Europa, mit aller Macht kritische Bekundungen im Lande zu unterdrücken und die Welt über die tatsächliche Unzufriedenheit und die sich ausdehnenden Bürgerproteste zu täuschen. Die Welt und auch die Regierungen der westlichen Demokratien aber wissen, dass sich das iranische Volk seit Dezember 2017 wieder besonders heftig gegen den herrschenden Unterdrückungsapparat wehrt. Die wirtschaftliche Lage im Lande wird immer katastrophaler. Statt dieser Entwicklung nun entgegenzuwirken, verschleudert die Regierung riesige Beträge für die Revolutionsgarde, seine Hauptstütze, und für Terror und Krieg in der Region. Die hohen Repräsentanten stecken sich unvorstellbare Vermögen in die eigene Tasche. Die Protestierenden haben uns auch ganz klar gemacht, dass einzelne Korrekturen nicht mehr ausreichen, sondern eben eine grundlegende Änderung des politischen Systems und der Staatsgewalt notwendig ist. Die USA haben ja beispielsweise die Revolutionsgarden offiziell als terroristische Organisation wieder gelistet. Das Parlament in Kanada hat seiner Regierung ausdrücklich empfohlen, wegen der Herrschaft von Ayatollah Khamenei und seiner Terrortruppen mit dem Iran keine diplomatischen Beziehungen aufzunehmen. Die deutsche Bundesregierung hat im Dezember 2017 die Regierung im Iran öffentlich zur Achtung der Rechte der Demonstranten aufgefordert. Das sind bemerkenswerte Erfolge Ihrer Arbeit und Ihres Einsatzes. Nach diesen Vorstößen der USA und Kanadas ist es allerdings an der Zeit, dass auch Europa seine Iran-Politik neu überdenkt und definiert. Im Sinne eben der Bürger von Iran und ihres Aufstandes für die Freiheit. Und das iranische Regime, meine Damen und Herren, muss auch für die Destabilisierung der Region, der ganzen Region zur Rechenschaft gezogen werden. Wir und ich mit meinen Freunden aus Deutschland stehen dabei an Ihrer Seite und wollen Sie in Ihrem Streben nach einem Wechsel zur Demokratie im Iran nach Kräften unterstützen. Auch, meine Damen und Herren, weil es nicht nur in Ihrem, sondern auch in unserem Interesse ist. Viel Erfolg!
Mein Gruß gilt Ihnen und allen Ihren Angehörigen und Freunden im Iran, den tapferen Menschen, die auf die Straße gehen, die den Mut haben und sagen, jetzt ist Schluss. Und ich bewundere den Mut, mit dem Sie jetzt in die Öffentlichkeit treten. Die Zeit der Diktatur im Iran ist abgelaufen. Und es gibt tatsächlich eine demokratische Alternative. Das ist der Nationale Widerstandsrat. 38 Jahre lang hat er alle Herausforderungen angenommen. Er hat alle Probleme durchkämpft. Er ist erfahren. Er hat bewiesen, dass er dem Regime standhalten kann. Er ist bestens organisiert und in der Lage, unzufriedene, aber nicht organisierte, freiheitsliebende, aber zusammenzuführende Menschen auch zusammenzubringen. Das 10-Punkte-Programm von Frau Maryam Rajavi zeigt uns in aller Welt eine transparente Plattform, wie sie auch in den westlichen Demokratien mit Erfolg vertreten ist. Und das zeigt uns allen. Dieser Widerstand hat eine kluge, ehrliche, tapfere Führerin, die von ihrem Ziel die Freiheit der Menschen zu erkämpfen, nicht abweicht. Wir alle wollen zusammen die Menschen im Iran nicht im Stich lassen. Wir wollen der natürliche Partner dieser Bewegung sein. Dankeschön.
I'm coming here for the fourth time. And 2 years ago, still I could read that there are moderate people in Iran ready for dialogue, that you can make business with them. After recent months, after all these persecutions, they are not ready even to have a dialogue with their own society. Instead of dialogue, they are sending them to prisons, torturing them, killing them. So it is time to drop illusions and to organize support for Iranian opposition. US and EU should better coordinate its support for Iranian resistance and to prepare and to help to bring a change. I am sure that you will win and the Iran will be free, democratic, ruled by law country. I wish you this from my whole heart.
سلام به کانون‌های شورشی. من از شما هستم. We are here the delegations of Sweden, Denmark, Finland, Iceland and Norway, and we even have our vice president from our parliament, Morten Wold, and also our former vice president, Marit Nybakk. We admire each one of you, the thousands of brave women and men who took part in the uprising in Iran lately. The uprising was organized by the resistance, as we know, and has shaken the regime to its core. We have witnessed the strong and impressive organization, the efficiency and capabilities of the resistance, and most of all, the extraordinary leadership of Mrs. Maryam Rajavi. Home and abroad, in Ashraf and in Albania, for many years now, we have seen that what we call the resistance is in fact the strongest democratic opposition any country has abroad today. All of this shows that this movement is a powerful alternative to the religious dictatorship in Iran. This movement has the capability of bringing not only democracy and human rights to Iran, but also peace and tranquility to the region, including security for Europe. Such a gathering like this, organized with the participation of more than 100,000, confirms the quality of this movement. And we enjoy bipartisan international recognition and support from the United States, from Europe and Arab countries. This is our movement, with all the different plots carried out by the regime against our movement, all the efforts to produce false information about what they call an insignificant group. It shows how much the regime fears this alternative. Mrs. Maryam Rajavi, dear friends, we are with you, and you can always count on us to stand with you in the fight for our common values. We are all created equal. Man Irani hastam.